Good morning. Good morning. Happy Fun Fold Friday, everyone. I've got a very fun, simple pop-up card for us this week. Oh my gosh. Hey, Maria. Yes, I saw your email. I am so sorry. I checked the tracking number on your catalog and it's coming. But anyways, so check your email. I also sent you your tracking number so you could watch for it also. But yes, I have sent you a catalog. I'm sorry it hasn't gotten there yet. All right. Who else do we have in the house this morning? We have Susan and Luana and Maria. Maria, I just talked to you about the new catalog. I was just reading the names. That's so funny. Anyways, Rosie, Michelle. I'm kind of reading the comments as I go through here. Kay. Yay, Tiffany. All right. Thank y'all so much. And Christine, hello. Oh, there's Alexina. Ooh, I like that. Alexina. I've never heard that before. Noreen, Carol, y'all. Thank y'all so much for showing up this morning. Okay. I've got a couple of cards I got in the mail from you all, so I want to share those. I want to teach you how to make this very simple pop-up card with the very adorable Hugs and Hearts stamp set. I think that is my absolute favorite stamp in the whole catalog this time. Those little animals are too precious. And let's see what else. Don't forget, we've got the joining special. We've got, and last night I sent out the email about the card kit for this month. It's only a week. So, and I'll talk more about that in a little bit because I want to get into how to make this card with you all. So let's do this. Let's do this. Don't forget, if you've got a question, to put a question mark in front so I can see it as I scroll through. Anyways, here's the cards that I got in the mail. This one is from Anna. You're the most awesome. And she did this beautiful sun ray. Oh, I love that. It's a great thing to do with scraps. It's a great technique for scraps. I love it. And those colors just go so good together. Thank you so much, Anna. And then this one is from, hold on. Maria Rosales. You're here today, aren't you? Thanks a bunch. I sent her some gems for entering the card challenge. She won the card challenge. And isn't this beautiful? This was a celebration stamp set that was so popular. Anyways, it's really cute. And then I like how you did this kind of the background here with the it's kind of embossed, but it doesn't feel embossed. I'm not sure how you did that. That's really cool. All right. Thank y'all so much for your cards. I love them. All right, let's put that there. All right. So for today's card, a simple pop-up card, I've got some dimensions for you, some measurements. The first measurement is our base. Now, I'm using our new Petunia Pop. You all know that the joining special right now, you get over $250 worth of $250 worth of product for just $99 plus tax. And that includes the in color. So here's the Petunia Pop. The base is 4 1/4 by 11. And we're going to fold that in half at the 5 1/2. Then you'll need this little strip. This is the mechanism for the pop-up, and it's just 1 inch by 4 inch. Very simple. So that is our base. Then we need some designer paper, and this is the DSP that you get when you join. You get a whole pack of the in color designer paper. We're going to cut this into pieces and create a background for the front of our card. So I'll show you how to do that. But basically you need it at 3 1/2 by 4 7/8. And then finally, you're going to need some white, and you're going to need 2 pieces of it. You'll need one for the front and one for the inside. Okay. And they're 4 by 5 1/4. Now I've gone ahead and punched out some circles. You don't have to have the circles. You'll see as I make my card how you may want to use white for the different images, the pop-up stuff. But anyways, I just did mine in circles. Okay. So we've got all that. Let me get that off of there so you can see the bottom of the thing here. And we're going to put this card together. All right, you ready? Here we go. First of all, let's get out my scoring tool. And we are going to first fold this in half at 5 1/2. So I'm going to put this in here at 5 1/2 and score that and fold it. Let me get my, what is this? Bone folder and burnish that. So we have a nice crisp, clean fold, and the card will open this way. All right. So it's a tent fold. Whoa, well, it doesn't hold up very well because I just opened it. But anyways, you know, tent fold, and then you open it this way. So that is the base. Now, this little piece, all right, this is very simple. We are going to, it's 4 inches, all right. We are going to fold it in half and then fold it in half of each of the halves. But basically that's scored at 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so just score it at 1, 2, and 3. All right, now we're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to fold these in half. All right, so it's going to make like a box. Okay, it's going to make a box. All right, and I'm going to show you. This is it. This is the pop-up. So how easy was that? 1 by 4 scored at 1, 2, and 3. So you have a little box. All right, so that's all the scoring we're going to do. We're going to put this to the side for a minute and get our designer paper out. Now, like I said, the designer paper, let me put that up again. The designer paper, DSP, as we like to call it. You want this portrait. So if you've got a design that has a direction, you want your DSP cut in the portrait style. All right. So we have 3.5 by 4 7/8. So not 5 inches, 4 7/8. All right. And I'm going to save this little piece, this little scrap for the inside of my card. Okay. You may not have a scrap. You may be using a big 12 by 12. Our in color DSP comes 6 by 6. So I've cut that up, put that over there. Now, this is what we're going to do with the rest of it. First, we're going to cut this in half. And half of 3.5 is 1 3/4. Okay, so this is half. Okay, so then I have 2 1 3/4 by 4 7/8. Are you with me? Are you with me? Okay, so I've got those 2 pieces. Now, we're going to cut both of these at 3 inches. So I'm just going to stack them so I only have to cut once. I'm going to cut them both at 3 inches. All right, so now what I have is this. All right. That's what I have so far. So one more time, let me go over this. It is originally 3.5 by 4 7/8. Then I cut it in half at 1 3/4. Then I cut it at 3. And I got these 4 pieces. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the catty corner ones. And I'm going to create this nice little mosaic for my card. Oh, wait a minute. I'm also going to do this. Yeah, I'm going to create this nice little, whoops. Now I want to do, yeah, let's try that. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. And you have this nice little mosaic for your background. All right. So we're going to glue this on the white piece. It's over here. There we go. All right. So I've got all my pieces here, and they are, the reason we cut it at 4 7/8 instead of 5 is so we could have a nice 1/8 of an inch border, not only around the outside, but also in between the mosaics. Okay. The mosaic pieces. That's all I can think you're called, the tiles. All right. And then this will go here. And then this one will go here. All right. So it's just a fun way to do a background with designer paper besides just cutting a piece and taping it on there. All right. So I just thought you'd like that. And let me get out my adhesive and we will tape these down. All right. Do you all have any questions so far? Now, once again, I'm using this new color. It's called Petunia Pop, and it's one of the new in colors. And like I said, we're having a joining special right now with Stampin' Up. For just $99, you get over $200 in product. And one of the things you get is this in color designer paper pack. There's 48 sheets, 6 by 6. So you get all of the colors and you get these really cute designs. And these are just great for any card because there's nothing, it's just a general graphic. It's not there's no real images to match with a specific stamp set. So it goes with everything. That's what I love about this. Just geometric pages. Very versatile. All right. There we go. So there we go. We've got our background. Now, I also want to bring out, I want to put some ribbon on here, and I need to do that before. Okay, I know I got the ribbon. Where did it go? Did I? Yeah, here it is. Phew. I got the ribbon out, and I haven't even opened this yet. Oh, I love new stuff. Don't you love new stuff? Okay. And I also love that Stampin' Up does everything in the in colors. So we not only get cardstock and designer paper that you can get when you join, but we also sell ribbon in each of the colors. We sell not only just dots, regular matte dots, but we also have the sparkle dots. Okay, come on, little wrapper. Okay, it's being ornery. Being ornery. It's not liking me this morning. All right, so I've got it. There we go. Okay. Thank goodness. All right. Now I lost my track of thought. The dots, the DSP, the cardstock. Oh, another thing you get in the joining kit, where's the other? There the other two, is you get all the markers. You get all the markers and you get all the ink pads. You get all this free when you join, plus 125 of your own choice. I mean, joining right now, I don't know why everybody doesn't join. I mean, someone said, oh, that's got to be there's got to be strings attached to that. No, there isn't. When you join Stampin' Up, you can, we call you, you're referred to as a hobby stamper if you don't want to run a business. In other words, you shop for yourself and you take advantage of the discount of being a demonstrator, which is why so many people join, because they love the product. They want to buy all the product, but they found out they could save money when they join. So yeah, why wouldn't you? It's awesome. Plus you get to be a part of my team, which, by the way, I'm very prejudiced. I love my team. I think my team is the best. But you will too when you join. So, all right. Got my ribbon on there. Okay. Make sure I haven't missed any questions. Check my comments. How we doing? All right. We have Melinda and Mary Ellen. Mary Ellen and I have been corresponding by email lately. How are you doing, Mary? And Amy, love it. All right, here we go. Now what are we doing? We're going to put this on here. Okay. And I'm just going to glue it on there. You can pop it up with dimensionals, however you want to do it. But I just found it's easier sometimes just to get it glued on there. Oh, no, that didn't get cut at 4. Oh, crud. Well, you all, I am so sorry. I was so excited about today's. I didn't pay attention to my measuring. And there's nothing I can do about now because I did all that. Technically, this should have a little petunia edge all the way around, like this one here. My goodness. Okay, well, I was so prepared. I wasn't prepared. Oh, I hate when I do that. All right, I need to trim this, though, because this is my inside piece. And if that's not 4, then this isn't 4. No, that one's 4. How can that? Oh, no, this isn't 4, is it? Yes. My base was wrong. Darn. All right. Well, shoot. All right. I'll just cut this down anyways. Oh, don't you love going live? You just have to kind of craft on the go with the mistakes, go with the flow, right? Oh gosh, what a crazy morning. I'm so glad you all are so patient with me and you don't mind all my mistakes. Well, it's not going to mess up the mechanism. I know that. So let's get into the pop-up part. All right, here we're going to get into the pop-up part. Now, where did that white piece go? All right, you want to put your white piece in first before you do the pop-up. So let me get that in there. Whoops. Okay. All righty then. All right, now this is how you do the pop-up mechanism. So you have this little 1x4, okay, 1x4, and it's scored at the inches. So 1, 2, and 3. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 inches, and you're going to make a box like this. All right, and the box is going to sit in the card like this. So how to get it glued in there is you hold it flat with the opening up against the score line, not all the way against, because you need to be able to shut the card. Okay. So it's going to be in like that. And then you're going to be able to shut the card. Okay. But we need some glue. And I like using liquid glue so that it can wiggle around a little bit. And you only put it on the first sections next to the opening. Okay. And then you place it in here. Okay. And I like it centered. Doesn't have to be centered wherever you want your pop-up to be. Up against the fold, but not too far up or it won't close. Okay. And then you just close it and hold it for a second. Okay. That's right, Luana. She says, Stacy. Stacy says mistakes are just opportunities for creativity. And you are very creative. Me too. I love that. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, Melinda said every time I ask someone to join, they say, what's the catch? There isn't a catch, really. You can just join. And then if you don't buy anything from yourself after 3 months, they just drop you and and then you can join again. It really is. Stampin' Up loves demonstrators. It's I'm not their favorite, but yeah, their favorite. They do so much for the demonstrators. You don't know how much they talk about it all the time, how much demonstrators mean to them. And we are the business. And so if they didn't have demonstrators, they wouldn't have a business. So yeah, joining Stampin' Up, they'll do anything to keep you. Yeah, no strings attached. Definitely. Just explain to them that it's just, yeah, they just want it to be an enjoyable experience for you. All right, let's get back to our card. So there is, oh no, what happened? Oh, crud, I lost connection. Oh, someone's calling. Darn it, I put this on Do Not Disturb. All right, are you back? Oh, thank goodness. All right, someone tried to call me and I have it on Do Not Disturb. What's up with that? Deep breath. It's all going to be okay. It's all going to be okay. Let's get my instructions back over here. All right. Here we go. Okay. Yes, kitty. All right. Little Weston. Hi, Bubby. Let's do some decorating. Y'all ready to do some decorating? Yeah. Hi, Weston. Hi, Pumpkin. You want to see what all this is about? Tell me these little critters are not the cutest. This is from Hugs and Hearts. So, and I'm just going to put that right there. And then I'm going to get out my blends. All right, Weston, I love you, buddy, but you're kind of in the way. Let's sit in Mama's lap. And I'm going to color my little mouse gray. And so I have my smoky slate out. Now, when you color with color blends, a lot of people are saying I'm not coloring enough. So, or helping them enough with how to color. This little heart that he's holding is going to cause a shadow. All right. So I am going to color it darker gray there. Also, kind of because he's 3-dimensional, I'm putting the dark in the back and kind of on the top because the light's coming in like this. Put a little darker on the top of his ears. There we go. And the back of his ear. Okay. His tail, let's make his tail a little darker. There we go. And then down here at the bottom, where the light might not get very easily, and his little feet. So all of that is dark. Then I just come in with the light and finish it up. And to get it to blend, you kind of go in a circular motion and color over where the dark is with the light. Okay. And then finish the rest of his face. Now, be careful down here. You don't want to get the heart when you're getting his little arms. There little tiny arms. And then just like that. And that's all there is to coloring. It's so easy with Stampin' Up! Blends. Those other kind of markers, alcohol markers, there's so many different shades and everything. It's just, I like 2 colors. That makes life so much easier. We're going to make the heart red. Now, the heart, you don't need to do 2 colors, but we might as well. And so we'll just put where his arms are, the dark real red. Okay. And then the light real red. You can barely tell the difference in these 2. There we go. Okay, so his cute little heart. Now, his nose and the inside of his ear, I use dark petal pink. So it's kind of my thing. All right. So now this is our little guy, and he's going to go right here in the mechanism. Now, the mechanism, whoops, you can't open it all the way. The mechanism, there we go. I did a circle. If you don't want the corners of the mechanism to show, you might want to trim your little mouse circle down a little bit, or just leave it like that, however you want it. Okay. I think I might trim it down. Let's just see what that looks like. All right. So I'm just going to take that and there. So yeah. Oh yeah. I like that much better. All right. Get some glue. Put it right there. Hold it for a second. Oh, I'm shaking this morning. I need to have some breakfast. All right. Okay, and then I'm going to close it. Make sure it closes properly. There we go. Oh, I've got some more comments. Let's see who's talking this morning. Oh, yeah, Susan, the Weston's after the mouse. Isn't he, though? Isn't he? How did you not get the notification for what? Let's see. This is Joan. How did I not get the notification? I'm not sure. I'm not paying attention here. All right. How are we doing? Mistakes are just opportunities for creativity. It's Friday, a long week. Mistakes happen. Amen to that. Oh, yes. I do love the colors. Yes. Colors are gorgeous. Yeah, you're right, Melinda. You have until the end of September to meet the 300. Yeah, you have a long time when you join Stampin' Up. They are so generous. I love it. Oh, yes, Dana. That's a great idea. Make this in all the in colors. Great idea. All right, so there's that. Let's just finish up the card. So that's how you do the mechanism. I'm going to put this little scrap that I had when I cut that other piece. When I cut the DSP, this was just left over at the bottom. I thought that would look nice there. We're going to put the sentiment in here. Where is it? Here we go. And the mementos. This is the other half of the sentiment. I've got to put the beginning of it on the front. This is so it's there when you need it. Okay, so there's that. Now the front, I need my other little critter. Where's my other one? Here we go. This is the gerbil or hamster. Nobody has decided which it is. I think it's a gerbil. Gerbils, I mean, not gerbil. I think it's a hamster. Gerbils are not as cute as hamsters. So, but I had gerbils when I was a teenager. There we go. Little hamster. And I'm going to do him in pumpkin pie. And so I'm doing the same technique. You just take the darker color. You go wherever there's going to be some shadowing. Okay. All right. And maybe at the bottom where his little feet are. Okay. Up here, this part of his face, his little cheeks, I'm going to make light. So we'll make the top of his head dark. Trying to avoid his little eyes. Okay. There we go. We'll make the hands and the nose pink. Let's go ahead and do the edges of his little body so his belly is lighter than the rest of it. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the light, and I want to do a circular motion to kind of get that alcohol in there. Oh, I totally forgot to tell you guys, they are coming back with the glass mats. I'm so excited. They officially told us, yes, we're getting the glass mats back. So if you've been wanting one of these glass mats, which, by the way, I said that because when you use alcohol markers, it goes through the paper, but if you have another piece of paper, it's just going to keep going into the next paper, but the glass, it won't go into. So the alcohol stays and really helps blend the dark and the light together, because it's the alcohol that causes the color to blend. All right. And then once you've got that, just color all the rest of it. There we go. Yay. Yeah, so I'm really excited about the glass mats coming back for you guys, because this glass mat has changed my crafting. I used to do paper all the time, but now it's like nothing sticks to it, and it just takes rubbing alcohol. Oh, I need to do his cheeks. I'll go back and get those. It just takes rubbing alcohol to get any stickiness off, any ink off. It's awesome. Yeah. Okay, is this the light? Make sure that's the light. Yeah, okay. There we go. Yay! He's so cute. He's just so cute. All right, and then I'm going to put the sentiment on this strip. This strip actually comes from the set. So these pieces all cut the characters out. You've got hearts, flowers, stems, and then you've got this nice long banner punch. Or not punch, I'm sorry. Die. Sending a big hug. There we go. And we're going to put that in his hand. So let me get some dimensionals. Yeah, gerbils aren't usually, gerbils look more like mice. I think he's a hamster too. You're right. It's the great debate. Okay, let's put this in here. So sending a big hug. Sending a big hug and some more dimensionals. 2, 3. Oh, this card took a lot longer than I was planning, but that's all right. It's a happy Friday, isn't it? Okay. Whoops. Let's see. We want the bow. I'm going to pull the bow down. There we go. Put that up there. Oh, I can't decide. The bow's in the way of the banner. That's all right. We'll just make it work. We're just going to make it work, and we'll twist that bow. There you go. All right. Sending a big hug so it's there when you need it. What do you think? You like the pop-up card? Like I said, I apologize for it being so long today. I wanted to show you all how to color use the stamp. Well, look who's back to get his little mousey. Yes, Weston. You say hi to everybody. You did to say hi to everybody. Oh, my babies are so sweet. A guinea pig. Oh, yeah, it could be a guinea pig. Yep, it could be a guinea pig. The great debate goes on. I'm glad you guys like this card. I will have the instructions in a downloadable for you in your email today. The email I send out on Fridays, you all, always has a replay of all the videos for the week. So it'll have Monday's replay, Wednesday's card challenge replay, and today's replay. Plus it has the PDF file for this card. And then anything else, like it's got the information about joining. It's got the information about paper pumpkin. It's got all kinds of information in it. So be watching for your newsletter later today. All right. Okay. The base should be 4 1/4. Yes. And for some reason I cut it at 4. I'm not sure how I did that, but here's the original. And I did my critters opposite also on my original. I put sending a big hug, so it's there when you need it with the hamster on the inside. This one I did. And this hamster, I didn't put him on a circle, and the bottom you could see the mechanism, and it's like, no, I didn't really like seeing the mechanism so much. So I put this one on a circle. So it really doesn't matter how you do it. But anyways, there you go. That's today's unfold. See you guys Monday night. I'm going to continue with my Mexico scrapbook album. I did the title page last Monday, and I'm going to be doing the next page with you all this Monday. So see you then. Bye, you guys.